Hey y'all, we are doing zodiac sign readings, love portion for Virgo for March and April of 2024. If you want to see the general or career portions, you can head to the link below and go over to my TikTok to see that. But we're going to cover general love, then love for coupled Virgos, and then love for single Virgos. Can I see general collective love energy for Virgo, please, for March and April? Thank you. So as expected, we have some repeat energy from the carryover from the general and the career. So we'll touch on that first. You're again being asked to allow yourself to be seen, to be centered, to not minimize yourself. You are allowed to be special. You're allowed to be beautiful. You're allowed to be elaborate. Virgos aren't usually, but whatever it is that's there for you, you're allowed to have that. And they want you to express that, because twice it came out that expression is an issue for you guys when it comes to love, and this can apply to just emotional, like it doesn't have to be like romantic love or family relationships, but it often is like our community and things like that. But just in terms of like how you're existing emotionally, but they want you to communicate more about what you're feeling, to be more open and vulnerable for those types of emotional communications. There's also a cross here about action. I went to grab the book and they explained, you guys often show your love in how you show up for people in terms of action or tangible ways, or in the stability that you offer materially. Like, but you need to, there's some unsettled things that have to be looked deeper at in terms of emotion, and allowing yourself to be the one who gets helped, and not just in tangible ways, but in emotional ways. And they want you to realign your sense of self, so that you get to be the most expressed version of yourself. They want you to offer yourself more compassion, and they want you to be inspired emotionally. And they want you to deprioritize your reputation, which is funny because you have such a good reputation. So I don't know if that's like a large concern for you. Sorry, I have a nail that just broke. But they want you to not make that the main part of who you are, and your actions not be the main part of your. There's a lot of like perception, and you want to show up for people, but you want to do it through your actions. But again, there's a focus again on emotions and communication. So those are two areas you need work on: emotions, emotional expression, and communication around emotions, but communication in general, right? You don't always have to be the stoic one, and you don't always have to make yourself smaller to give someone else space and support or your love in that way, because it feels like you love people, but I'm feeling like you might make yourself a little too small sometimes for that love. Okay, let's get into any messages around love in general for the Virgo collective. Love or emotion, energy in general. They want you to look at the things that you want. Like, the funny thing is you're willing to give some things up, but then you're not often getting what you want. And like I said, you deserve to get what you want. And let go of judgment. Let go of what people think or how they see you or anything. Like, you're allowed to want what you want. You're allowed to say no. Anything else? Yeah, it's like you do have love and emotion. I'm seeing it. And you're always willing to be the egalitarian or like find a solution. But again, they don't want you to find that solution by minimizing yourself. Find a solution that works for both people. So that is like the challenge for you in terms of growth and opening yourself up to that experience that's new for you and more vulnerable, right? Because you want to get to the tangibles and sort of like, not like move off of the conflict, but it does come through as like, you just want to mitigate the conflict, but then it's like, there's not a lot of emotional diving that goes into that. And then they don't want you to just let it be. They want you to go backwards and look at like how you weren't served, or what emotions were left on the table there, or what could have been done better, and what you deserved, and what you were owed, and what you want. Like, it's just the same thing about digging deeper. Do you have anything else before we move on to couples? So, they know how emotionally grounded you are, and how you show up for people in that way, and you are warm and nurturing, and they are not They are saying that that is key to who you are, and that is a wonderful quality, but you deserve the other things that we were just talking about. So you are the stable person, but you don't always have to be that role, okay? So we're gonna do couples now. Can I see Virgo couples? Thank you. So they're saying you're a very good partner. You don't add anxiety to your partners. You're always expressive and generous and showing your love. Woo. Lucky partners. You're very balanced. You consider your partner equally, and that's a wonderful trait. What's this? Okay, so they're just bringing up again the need to look deeper and self-reflect and grow more. There's more growing to do. Like, you're very much performing the parts of a relationship that should be, but there's still more growth to do. What else? They want, okay, so you might view conflict as unstable in some way, or and then hold back communication or some way, or there's a need to look at how you manage conflict and how you communicate around conflict. Maybe you don't, because earlier it came out that you really need to be expressing. Yeah, it looks like you keep a lot to yourself hidden, but then that's not being collaborative, right? Because your partner is just as much onus to show up fairly as you do, and you both have to be accountable. It's not just one of you. It's not you showing up being the stable partner and then them, and then, like, you know, just mitigating the conflict for them. It should be mitigating the conflict for both of you. Else. Even if you don't feel ready for that, right? Like, maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to have that fight, or you just, like, there's something about, like, not, like, wanting to do it, but not, and you don't want to be sad. You don't want to be sad. It's like you want conflict to be short term, but again, there's some part of that where you're minimizing yourself, and that's like some sort of pattern. Maybe it came from your family and you were expected to. I don't know if you, because I'm seeing 2 kids on this card, and I just heard siblings. So I don't know for some of you, if you had siblings and you were required to minimize yourself in some way, but so then it's like you didn't get, like, there was something already being given or taken, so you weren't allowed in the mix in some way. That's what I'm being shown. Okay, what else? There's something about a map. I don't know what's the map. Okay. Okay. There's some complex things I'm hearing. For some of you, you had a parental figure who was kind of selfish and didn't give you a clear idea of how to navigate certain things. So then, like, that's why you just try to walk away from chaos or conflict because of, like, the past with your parents. I can't spend too much time more on this. I gotta do singles, but what else? So there's some grief processing around that stuff that they're calling out that needs to be done, especially around the mother and the way the mother communicates as well. So either one of the parents or both of the parents, or one parent had both of these traits, but there was some, yeah. They want you to see that more clearly. They want you to look a little deeper. Yeah, there's acceptance that needs to happen around that, because that's part of the reason why you were stifled, and they want you to feel your anger, justified anger. You're supposed to feel it. The anger is there to communicate things to you, and they want you to feel it. Okay, we're gonna do singles. Can I see single Virgos? Oh, there's some, okay, well, I can read this 2 ways. Which way? Oh no, you have something coming. They want you to, okay. They want you to be collaborative, but also you could meet this person through work or through your community in some way, but this is 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups possibility, Ace of Wands, like this could be passionate and enjoyable, but they're calling out, like, you deserve it. What's there? You deserve this opportunity. 10 of Pentacles too. So this could either be like long-term success, or you're going to be taken care of. Like, this is March and April. I want you to be really open to possibilities. Can you be more on this community element? You have to get out of your mind. Yeah, you come off as like maybe a little guarded, but like this change, this luck, this time is coming for you to meet this person. So don't let your negative traits get the best of you. March and April. You may not fully believe it, even though I'm sitting here telling you. It's like you have a little challenge around, like, hearing that, like, and you're a little bit conflicted around trying again. What else? But you are a good partner. Let yourself come out of anxiety and enjoy this